Hello, this is Dr. Alex Avila, and this is Invincible You, where you learn how to live with passion, purpose, and power. I'm an author, psychologist, and speaker, and we're starting a new format today. Most of you know me from Love University, our long-running podcast on loving yourself, others, and a higher nature. And today we're starting a very exciting project. A lot of people have asked me, I want to learn more about how I can become invincible, how I can become powerful internally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and also in terms of success in many ways. So I decided to start this podcast, an offshoot of Love University, for that purpose. Think of it as a new course, a major, in which you can major in your own inner power. Reggie, my producer, Reggie Peralta, you've been with me for quite a while, and we've been doing Love University. Now we're branching out to this new area of self-empowerment. How do you feel about that?
Oh, excited. Very excited.
Yes, I know you've come a long way yourself in terms of your personality and what you've learned. Today we're going to start our Invincible You podcast with the topic that I think resonates with many people today. It is wealth without limits, how to be rich emotionally, financially, psychologically, and also in your health, which is very important today. Let me ask you a question. Would you like to be rich beyond your wildest dreams? For some people, getting rich or at least financially comfortable is one of their primary goals in life. Of course, there are great non-monetary riches, such as love, family, relationships, contribution, creativity, and spirituality. And at the same time, there are monetary riches, what we call material possessions, luxury experiences, and of course, cold, hard cash. Now, having financial wealth can be a blessing because it can give you the opportunity to enjoy life in many ways, to have a sense of financial security for yourself and your family and your loved ones, and the freedom to pursue the things you truly desire. Travel, fun, family and social good times, new experiences and adventures, and also helping other people, being compassionate to those who need it. Most of all, financial wealth can give you what is perhaps the most valuable asset of all, which is time. The time to do what you truly desire instead of being limited by the constraints of a job or a career that takes up too much of your time and energy and prevents you from doing what you really want to do. Although the right use of money can produce positive outcomes, the truth is that many people have hang-ups about money, stereotypes, negative attitudes. Some people avoid money, thinking they will be tainted by a superficial and materialistic focus. Others greedily pursue money and make it the primary focus of their lives. A large number of people have fear towards money. They wallow in the anxiety that they don't have enough and will never have enough to meet their needs and desires. They say things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or too much work, too little money. Here at Invincible You, our concept is different. We think of money as loving money energy. For example, think of money as a positive energy force that travels between human beings to enhance the lives of those it touches and to make the world a better place. Loving money energy, or LME, works like this. When you do something you love for work, you receive money in the form of loving energy and appreciation for the work you've done. Then you take that money and you purchase goods and services. You give your loving energy and appreciation for the value you receive from another person or entity. On and on, the loving money energy cycle can continue as the money and loving energy travels across the world. Money, however, is not just designed for the consumption of material goods. Although material things can bring pleasure and comfort, the key is to use money as a conscious vehicle for expressing love and improving the lives of others, to heal the sick and empower the powerless, to protect the earth's resources, to reduce crime, violence, and poverty, and to build happy and productive societies. In this new way of thinking, money is not just a vehicle of exchange for goods and services. It is a powerful force for good that can enhance lives and bring positive emotions into the world. It is a channel for personal growth and harmonious relationships, a way to spread gratitude and positivity throughout the world. By seeing money as loving energy, you will learn how to speak the language of true wealth and abundance instead of the language of psychological poverty, the fear of scarcity, and the frantic belief that you must compete for dwindling resources. As you delve into the world of loving money energy, you first need to understand the opposing force that can keep you from achieving your full financial potential. It's the mind of scarcity. The mind of scarcity is the idea that there's never enough. You see money as something you need to hoard and keep to yourself. You think you have to get as much of it as you possibly can so you can live a better life. At the same time, this scarcity mentality keeps you anxiously believing that there is not enough money to go around. It convinces you to fight for every dollar. In your mind, you may say phrases like, money is tight, or I don't have enough money, I'll never make enough money. You worry that you don't have the luck or the capacity to make the money you need to make. You fear that other people will try to take your money. You worry that they want to cheat, rob, or take advantage of you. When you have the mind of scarcity, you're afraid that you won't have enough money in life, or that you will lose what little you have. As a result, you're always running around trying to grab more money. You see the money game as a win-lose proposition. One person has to win, the other has to lose. If you believe there isn't enough money to go around, you will often end up feeling frustrated. You worry that other people or the world are conspiring against you to take the money that should be yours. With this mindset, you start to retract your energy and you become tightened and hardened psychologically. If money scarcity is an issue in your life, then you need to increase what we call your mind of abundance. The mind of abundance is a belief that you will have all the money that you need and that the world will work in your favor to bring you the financial security you desire. When you have the abundance mentality, you're able to boldly start new businesses and engage in new ventures or lifestyle changes because you know deep down that you will obtain the resources you need to accomplish your goals. How do you increase your mind of abundance? Begin by imagining that you have the kind of financial abundance represented by the world's money supply, currently estimated at $94 trillion. In your mind's eye, visualize that you have so much money that you can afford to give away plenty because you will always have more in store for yourself and your loved ones. Loving money energy, LME, works hand in hand with the abundance mentality because when you give money to others as a form of loving energy, you reverse the mind of scarcity into the mind of abundance. Instead of worrying about whether you have enough money, you have a big feeling of abundance. You know that you can give to others and still have plenty left over for yourself. Begin today by giving money to worthy and needy individuals. The amount of money you give doesn't matter. It can be small at first. Give some money to the homeless, donate some items to a nonprofit charity, help your neighbor or friend with a small loan or favor. When you give, visualize that you're imparting loving energy to that person or cause. As you do this, you will begin to reverse your mindset of money anxiety and lack and turn it into one of prosperity and abundance. With this new perspective, you realize that the more loving money energy you give to others, the more it will come back to you. Although this loving money energy attitude may not always be easy to grasp at first, you will begin to notice the positive changes in your life when you apply them. When you change your thinking from money scarcity to money abundance, you will be able to attract more material and spiritual riches. Another secret part of this idea of money loving energy is to give this energy without expectation. When you do this, you will enhance your loving money energy by giving away samples of what you love to do for free without expecting anything in return. For example, if you're a writer, post some of your writing online for free so people can enjoy it and read it. If you're a cook, give away one of your favorite homemade dishes to a friend or stranger. If you're a teacher, give a free lesson to a deserving student. When you give what you love to do for free in a conscious and open way, you open the door for loving money energy to come back to you in the form of real money. Now you may be thinking, why do that anyway? I sing, teach, act, or paint for free, but I still haven't achieved anything in my field or advanced as much as I want to. I feel like I'm going backwards or staying stagnant. I'm not appreciated, rewarded, or compensated enough. Now, it may be true what you say, but you're still missing one important ingredient. The key is to give loving money energy without expectation. Let's say, for example, that you're an actor. You act in a local place for free, you enjoy the work, but you keep thinking, when am I going to get my big break? When am I going to make money? Well, it's important to consider the practical aspects of survival, such as food, clothing, and shelter. It's also important to maintain a free-flowing attitude toward loving money energy. Keep perfecting your craft and your talent and give it to the world without expectation. Don't expect that you have to make a certain amount of money from it or that you have to be like others who have succeeded in your field in a certain way. Simply maintain the faith that if you are meant to be successful with this talent or work, you will receive all the money you need from it. As we say in Spanish, the word don comes from the word don divino, is your great talent or gift from God or the higher nature. It is that great ability that you have, and the more you develop it and practice it and perfect it, the more you will likely attract good things into your life, including money and other things that give you happiness and satisfaction. Now, one of the excellent ways to develop this loving money energy idea is through an exercise that we call the LME exercise, loving money energy. Reggie, my producer, I'd like to bring you in here right now, and I want you to close your eyes, and everyone at home do the same. Imagine that you're doing what you love right now. Whether it's caretaking, business, writing, teaching, working with your hands, science, or the arts. Reggie, what are you doing right now? Let's say in your ideal career or job. I know you love what you do here at Invincible U and Love University, but where do you see yourself in 5 years in your career?
Well, I see myself hosting a show behind the microphone.
Okay, so you're going to be my competitor then, I guess. Or are you going to be doing something different, perhaps?
Maybe, yeah, we'll see.
So tell me what you see yourself doing. How do you feel?
Well, if I'm not behind the mic, if I'm hosting a show, I'm writing, maybe writing for a show.
Okay, so you'll be a creative artist, a writer type. Now I want you to visualize that you're expressing this activity as a color light. It could be blue, white, yellow, or green. It's going out to the people that you touch through your work. What color would that be, Reggie?
Green.
Okay, so this green light represents the loving energy that you emanate through your business or career, Reggie, in the future, as a producer or a host of a show. Now imagine further that the same color light is traveling back to you in the form of actual physical money, whether it's green cash, a blue check, or even a direct deposit electronically. Breathe in now, exhale as you accept the loving money energy which is returning to you. Again, breathe in, exhale. So you're giving loving money out and you're receiving loving money in. As you practice this exercise daily, you will find that you have a different attitude toward work and money. In the past, you may have seen work and money as a way to survive or achieve a sense of security. But now you see your work as a conduit to a constant loving money energy transfer. You're sending out loving money energy and receiving it back. As the loving money energy flows, you will benefit from wonderful experiences and opportunities as you help others do the same. How do you feel, Reggie, now that you open your eyes and you feel this loving money energy coming to you?
Good, real good.
Okay, I can see that. You're smiling, your face is shining. I can see some more green in your pocket as we talk about this. Okay. Really, the key here with this idea is that money is more than just a medium of exchange for goods and services. It is a form of expression, a communication, of love, of helping other people, helping your family and yourself, and of achieving your fullest potential. Your don, as we said, don divino, your gift, higher level gift, whatever it might be, your talent in life, and using that to help the world and help yourself as well. Money is more than just a material thing. For many people, it can represent freedom, independence, and the ability to give more of yourself to the world and leave a lasting legacy. So Invincible You students, and by the way, when we say Invincible You, we made it in two ways. We made Invincible YOU, which is you, and also Invincible You as in university. This is a learning place where you can learn how to achieve your fullest potential, your greatest power internally, emotionally, spiritually, and how to help other people as well and contribute to the world. So Invincible You students, or Invincible You, if you'd like to be on the podcast, have a show idea, want to contribute to the show, you can reach us through our sister program, Love University, at loveuniversitylove@gmail.com, loveuniversity.love. Call us at 310-226-8090. For updates on Invincible You and Love University, you can follow us on Facebook at Love University Podcast. You can like us on Twitter and Instagram at Love Letter U Podcast. You can subscribe to us on Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes for both Invincible You and Love University. And if you want to pick up a copy of my book, Invincible You, Discover Your Inner Power and Achieve Your Heart's Desires, which talks a lot about what we're talking about through these programs in Invincible You, how to achieve your maximum full potential in life, you can go to Amazon.com and BarnesandNobles.com. So until next time, Invincible You students, we look forward to seeing you here and also at Love University. You can go back and forth and learn a little bit about how to love others, yourself in a higher nature, and how to achieve your greatest dreams and live with passion, purpose, and power. This is Dr. Avila, and this is Invincible You.